I'm live. Unless you're watching this right this second, it's the recorded side. How's it going, everybody? Weird Racing. Look at that. You got yourself a wrench. Right? Battleborn, Daniel. Pale Rider TV. Messing with stuff here. That's not helping. Alright, Trucker Steven PA, Rick Jones, Juan Avalos, Ray D, what's up? Sean Price, what's up? So, I'm getting ready to do a big workout. And what is that big workout? It is making your bed in a sleeper. Larry Fisher, Steve Berger. Notice I've passed out some new wrenches. The machine, we all coming over here. Where were you guys? Motor T, Hotshot Dave, Richard Norman, Jeffrey Like, My Trucking Life Ace. What's up? Ace, I gave you a wrench. Where did you get that shirt? I got it from a Swift driver. Russ Maynard. So, I need to give Russ a wrench. I thought I did. I'm sorry. New Beef Steve, what's up? So, yeah, we're getting ready to do a workout. Because I gotta make my bed. Those of you who are not truck drivers watching this video, let it be known that one of the most difficult things you will ever have to do is put a fitted sheet in the mattress of a sleeper truck. Nikki McGee, what's up? Carolina Ghost. How's it going, man? Ace has got a killer thumbnail for his next video. Snarlord, I started a Hot Shot channel in the life. Can you come check me out, please? Alright, Hot Shot Dave. Let me, I think I subscribed to you. Let me check it out here. Now, speaking of social media stuff, I decided... Let's turn this down because it's going to echo. Oh, there's a stupid ad. Whoever puts ads in their videos is a dummy. Skip ad. Here we go. Dummy. Oh, there I go. I'm wearing my glasses, so I'm not squinting. Alright, go to live chat. Hot Shot Dave. Go to channel. There you are. I subscribe to you there, Hot Shot Dave. And I got the bell. The bell clicked. So. Anyways, I was wondering, do you guys have tips or tricks on making your bed in a sleeper truck? James Best, there's no school in session today. Carolina Ghost, been good, brother. Best of luck on bed sheets, because that's hell in a sleep. Yep. Magazines under said bed. No, Larry Fisher. We use the internet for whatever you're talking about. Gosh, get with the times. Trucker Eric Journey, what's up? New house trucking. I make my bed every morning. LOL. Now, making the bed, that's not a big deal. It's putting that fitted sheet on the mattress. That's the challenge. That's the challenge. What I do every morning is I fold up the top sheet that you cover yourself with, because 9 times out of 10, I don't cover myself. And if I do, it's just one sheet. I hate having blankets on me. You look like a business guy in those glasses. Thank you, machine. I am a business guy. You're echoing here because of the wife. You guys are silly. That's why I just leave it made for 53 days. I learned how to make my bed in basic training. Well, I was never in the military. So, Daniel Adami's in the house. Daniel Nottingham. I pull back the side of the mattress up, put both corners on, lay mattress back down, and do the front corners and tuck. Yeah, Ghost, that's pretty much it, right? There's really no trick. If you wait long enough, the sheet and bed become one. Larry, that's gross. Don't subscribe to me, says Eric. I go into burning buildings on my videos. All right, you hear that, everybody? Do not subscribe to Trucker Eric Journeys, especially if you don't want to see him running into burning buildings. He just said that. No, that's the easy part. Sleep in the passenger seat. I got too much stuff in the passenger seat. I got like this container where I keep my permit book, my bills, my little notebook holder thingamajigger. I got one of them seat organizers. I've got like my truck stop pocketbook. I got my seals. I got some rags. I got my permit book. Got a box of tissues for when I cry. And I got to move all that stuff tomorrow because tomorrow I do my drive around the block test. Getting ready to make my run from Rochester, Minnesota to Des Moines, Iowa. Just rolled out of bed last night. It was brutal. 50-mile-an-hour winds, ice, sleet, rain, joy. Speedwagon, I feel your pain, man. I saw the Weather Channel. And yeah, they were having blizzard warnings up there in northern Minnesota. Greg Zimmer, I thought everybody uses sleeping bags. I do have a sleeping bag. Here's a little winter tip for you guys. Always have enough blankets that if your truck was to shut off and you have no bunk heater, that you could stay warm. Because I had a friend of mine that was on I-81 up there in upstate New York. And his APU stopped working. He had a Thermo King. Thermo Kings are junk. And Transland forgot to shut off the anti-idle. So he can only idle at every 15 minutes, or like 15 minutes at a time. And he was on I-81, and they shut the interstate down. It snowed so bad and so suddenly that everybody was shut down on the interstate. It was one of those situations. He was there for 3 days. Could not idle that truck, and his APU wasn't working. And so you need to have, that's why you should always have enough, like at least 2 gallons of water and non-perishable food like ramen noodles or canned goods, stuff that, you could, well, I mean, ramen you can't really eat uncooked. You can, but kind of be crappy, but some canned stuff that you can eat cold if needed. So there's your winter tips. I thought everyone knew. Okay, we already read that. Does your fitted sheet keep coming undone, or did you just wash them? I just washed them. Every now and then you gotta strip everything down. I always buy too big of a fitted sheet, so it's not an issue. Because if you buy one that's too small, then you're always fighting that corner. But the hard part is figuring out which corner goes to which. Because if you're like putting it lengthwise the wrong way, I always get that one corner that comes undone in the middle of the night. Right, Newhouse. I hear you. Little Talk just went live with me in the title. I never use fitted sheets. I just put the comforter on top of the mattress. I've got one of them mattress toppers, those memory foam things. Now, Steve Berger, let me know if you have the same kind of mattress, but if you have an old Prime Check, you probably do. But the mattress is memory foam. Now, it's real comfortable, but if you sit on it too long, especially with my fat butt, you have to, like, stand up and let it come back to, shape. And also, what's weird about memory foam is if it's really cold in the truck, like in the 30s or the 20s, you sit on their bed and you don't sink in. That's kind of weird. I currently have 2 corners off and refuse to wrestle them anymore. The struggle is real, right, Steve? Little dog, I'm here to see if you can bounce a quarter off of it. You can't bounce anything, little dog. You can't bounce anything. Little dog's in the house. Carolina Ghost, Motor T. Get bungees for under the mattress for fitted. Now, you Volvo guys probably have it a little bit easier. Although I'm curious to see how those mattresses and the brand new Volvos, because they got the Craftmatic adjustable thing going on. Try being short and putting a fitted sheet on a bunk bed. Nicky Mickey. Yeah, that might be. Well, then, similar to our pain in the sleeper. Jenny, what's up? So there's some winter tips. Tissues for crying, right? Larry Fisher. Yeah, man, I got them right here. Check it out. See? I cry a lot. I'm a very emotional person. So, but, I cry myself to sleep thinking about eating more ramen. Steve Berger's obsessed with ramen. It's 30 points for each person you hit and 50 points for each car. What are you talking about, Ghost? Ace says he has to have a driving test next week. Man, did everybody see Gary Compton's video about that? About the annual business review? Or business review? Yep. Oh, and also, did you guys see on Truckers Coach's Facebook page, he said that his video is one of the contributing factors of why we don't have to use the app yet. I thought that was interesting. Road test, now we know why the fresh sheets. Oh, Russ, you did not go there. Dude. Hey, by the way, little dog, if you're in there, I thought that was cool that you did a live feed from a drone. That's cool. I bought one of them little tiny drones. Man, I crashed that thing so many times. I don't see how I would not want to drive one of them big, or fly one of them big $1,000 ones. That's just beyond my ability, I guess. Jay Raven, what's up? I'll just put on all my clothes. What? Couldn't set the cruise. Had to put Films Jr. to bed. Look at that. McGee Films not even working, man. I'm out here working. The machine says plastic plus sodium equals ramen noodles. I named your whole family in one night films. LOL. Hey, you know what? Speaking of ramen, man, I came up with, back in my 20s, I came up with some really killer ramen recipes, man. Last year I used some clothes to basically insulate the windows and the curtain. I've got one of them, now this truck is really good about keeping the heat in. But the Peterbilt, I can shut that thing off in 30-degree weather and 10 minutes later, man, it's cold in that truck. That thing was so drafty. I'm so glad I don't have that truck anymore. That truck built character. Pale Rider is finally out of Virginia. Everybody go to Pale Rider TV. And he did, his latest video's got some apnea music on it. And also, everybody give him a big hand for his performance on my parody Saturday night. He made that video. He made it the awesomeness that it was. I could not have done it without him. It was so cold one night my water bottle froze. Ace, I hear you on that. Hey, Ace, on the company trucks, do they have a rule about idling? Or are the trucks set a certain way, like they won't idle unless it's 30 degrees or something like that? I received a blanket as a gift that has a thermal survival blanket sewn in between the fleece. Okay, that's cool. By the time Snorler reads this, I'll be ready to go to sleep. Oh, am I that behind? Nikki McGee just reported someone. Who'd you report? I bought a twin XL. Best thing I did. Yeah, Daniel, I hear you. I'll make a video tomorrow on how to do sheets that stay on and not fall off. Russ, dude, you'll get a lot of hits on that video. Yeah, the thing's like a brick. Yeah, Steve Berger, so you got the same mattress I do. So when you read this, I'm sleeping. I'll catch replay. Good night. Everybody, the machine is always sleeping. If I call him, he's always like, it'll be like 3 in the afternoon. Yeah, man, I'm going to bed. Thanks for sharing your knowledge with us, Snorlord. Jenny, I'm not sharing any knowledge. I know nothing. See, I don't even know proper English. You guys are dirty-minded about my tissues. Carolina Ghost, Snorl, I was talking about your around the block test tomorrow. Oh, okay. Burger. Practice, man. I know, that's why I got the little one. I got the little drone. I kept crashing into stuff. However, it was worth it to watch the cats kind of freak out. Drones and cats, that's a good combination. But the cheap helicopters it won't buy. Okay. Every time Burger talks about ramen, I drink a shot of bourbon. You must be really drunk then, Russ. Right? Snorlord yelled at me. Lil Dog is being silly. Kevin Baracus, what's up? Do you like to visit Egypt? No, I've never visited Egypt. So these trucks are insulated well, no doubt about that. Yeah, the T680s are really, I think the fact that it's not, you know, that Peterbilt, man, that Peterbilt built character is what that thing did. E Street, what's up? E Street, that parody was simply for you, my friend. I was on the fence. Pale Rider and I were on the fence about doing it. And then I saw your comment on Cannell's video, and I'm like, all right, it's time to do it. Man, I'm behind on comments. I'm scrolling up. If you said something important, I'm ignoring it. Yeah. You going to do my challenge on one of your Saturday Night Lives? Weird Racing? No. And here's why. Every single person that I've seen that does that Packy One Chip challenge regrets it. Every single one. And I'm not willing to do that. And if the tablet makes it taste different or it takes away the heat, that still doesn't take away what it does to your insides. And then when it comes out. So we are not going to go there. I will only do the chip challenge as a parody. Hey, Uncle Snorlord, I lost 4 subscribers since my last live feed, LOL. I guess people didn't like the lighted boat Christmas parade, LOL. Daniel, I don't know what to tell you about that. If it gets cold by the hatch, and yeah, McGee Films, yeah, where your head goes, if your side door is not insulated well, man, that could suck. I put a stack of blankets underneath where the head goes. That helps a lot on the insulation. How do they live in those Snyder trucks, 90 degrees and 20 degrees? What the hell? Yeah, that's why I'm not a company driver. No, you made a new challenge. Weird Racing, you made a new challenge. I don't know about the new challenge. Forget the chip one. Don't live in regret, man. Do it. Workaholics. No, man. I'm I'm not. You know, here's something I did one time. I used to eat jalapeno peppers. If I try to curb the boredom eating when driving, so I would eat jalapeno peppers. Now, that works well for a while. You take a bite, you suffer for a while, you're not bored anymore, nor am I snacking. And I kind of gotten away from that. And that's about the worst I can get. A jalapeno pepper. That's about it. I used to fry them up at home, and that's what I would eat them. But it's like you'll eat one, and it won't be hot, and then you'll eat another one that'll kick your butt. I want to do Mentos and Coke challenge. Russ, put that on film. You'll have YouTube gold. Okay, we're caught up on the comments, kind of, because I skipped over a whole bunch. So, Weird Racing, what's the new challenge? Is it Mentos and Coke? Burger's turn next to go live. Yes, if you burn your taste buds off, it helps. Russ Maynard, Anthony Kettle Chips and a Ritz. Come on, guys, don't pick on Pale Rider. He doesn't deserve it. Pale Rider deserves an Emmy for his acting on my parody video. 2 bananas and guzzle a 2-liter Mountain Dew. Don't do this. Larry Fisher. Larry Fisher, that is not a temptation. That amount of sugar in one shot, man, that'd put me in a diabetic coma. Hotshot Dave. All right, so I gotta book some cars. Catch you next time. Stay safe, brother. Okay, Dave. Gear Grabber's in the house. Mr. Wilson is in the house. You know, and by the way, Pill Rider and I, we didn't script anything. I told him kind of what I was going to do, and he had the crackly stuff for his phone, and that was it. That was all we talked about doing. That was all off the fly. That was all improvise. And I think it blows my live feed parody out of the water. So... And as far as the chip challenge part of it, I told Cannell I was doing it. He said it was cool. Although he didn't comment on it, but in another live feed, he said he saw it and he thought it was funny. You should be on Indiana Jack's next video, says Trucker Eric. Steven Tucker, what's up? I ate a raw habanero for $50 earlier. Worst day ever. Yeah, I had a friend of mine. He went to an Indian restaurant. He told me this story. And he found the hottest thing on the menu. And the lady tried to warn him. It's hot. He's like, I don't care. I want you to hurt me. You know, that was his exact words. And he lived through the meal, but he said it was the next day. That was when the real pain occurred. Right? Right? See, Cannell got lucky. He threw up his chip. So, he didn't have to suffer through that. Although, I hope he's getting better with his food poisoning. He got food poisoning. That's another thing, guys. Let's talk about food poisoning for a second. Someone commented in Cannell's feed. No, Pale Rider. Someone commented in Cannell's feed that there's no such thing as food poisoning. And that is BS. Steve Berger. Weird Racist says, I saw a video of a guy trying to eat 8 of those chips. Didn't get far. Yeah, right. There was like these two, looked like a father and son, but they were called brothers. And they bought 7 apiece. No, 10 a piece. And they're like $7 a piece. So each of them had $140 worth of chips. And they got, one of them got to number 2 and the other one was done after 1. I was like, well, that's a lot of money wasted, geniuses. Steven Tucker says there is food poisoning. I know. I don't know why this guy said there's no such thing as food poisoning. Because I've had it. And if you get a severe enough food poisoning, you will die. Your kidneys will shut down. And you know that's your biggest risk is your kidneys shutting down because it's working overtime to try to filter all that crap out. Caller, welcome back. So I remember one time I had. Well, I already told you guys that story, so I'm not gonna be redundant and tell you again. But I got food poisoning from Burger King one time. I was down for 3 days with 105 temperature. So, Nikki getting into the whole welcome back food mooch thing. Look at that. So, anyways, guys, this is gonna be a short video. Because, you know, we don't always need to go out live for an hour. E Street got kicked out of a bar in New York City. Ramen not prepared with God's Son perfection will kill you from sodium-induced vomit fest. Steve Berger, you know how to light up a room there, dude. Anthony. Yeah, TJ Jones. Hey, I saw that you were gonna be in Joplin. When are you gonna be in Joplin, TJ? Because I will be in the Joplin area Thursday. Yeah, let me look here. Home. Messages. Messaging. Let's look at our... Okay, cancel. Yes, cancel that. Pre-assignment. 12/7. 12/7, that's Thursday. Yeah, I'll be in Joplin on Thursday. Hope you have a great evening. Hello, Pale Rider. Ben Denny, what's up? Don't be shy, Dan. Yeah, see, that'll be the next one. Well, Ace, I'll be around Neosho Joplin area. Hey, Lil Dog, if you're still in here, that egg farm that you delivered or picked up at, I deliver there all the time. I hate that wash thing that they make you drive through. So, yeah, last year I got taken out by roller dogs at a Road Ranger. Don't touch them anymore. Is that video up with Sandman? McGee Films, I've made it unlisted. Food Moose says you can get food poisoning by just walking into some of these nasty truck stops. You are absolutely correct, Food Mooch. I gotta go shopping tomorrow. Cause I've got excuse me, I got a load going from here to Arkansas, and then I pick up in Joplin, Neosho area, going to Columbus area. So I'm back doing my I-70 thing. So my wife is from Thailand, and I can't convince her to worry about food poisoning. She'll leave potato salad with mayo and kitchen counter overnight and then eat it for breakfast. BD, that's what I'm gonna call you for short. Some people just have iron stomachs. New house, that's funny. You had to fix your bed sheets. Most food poisoning is from poor hygiene. Yeah, when I got that food poisoning from Burger King, I can't imagine. You know, I found out later that it was from, it was on purpose. And, so there's no telling. I don't even want to know what they did. Jane's Best heading to Monroe, Ohio. Prayers for Joe. How is Joe Cannell doing? Steve Burger says, quit picking on my Whoppers. Burger King, there's three things that I don't like. Burger King, Pennsylvania, and fitted bed sheets in a sleeper truck. Well, my thoughts are with Joe. Like I said, when I saw his two videos, I can't, when I went through that major food poisoning, I was at home. My sister took care of me. My sister and her roommate, and because I was bedridden for 3 days. And I can't imagine doing it in the truck. My ex is a nurse, and she fed me a burger that was sitting out for 12 hours. Well, that's why she's your ex now, right, Ace? Mark Phillips, what's up? Arby's had made me sick from 3 different locations. No more. A lot of your food poisoning is... Well, no, I take it back. I was going to say a lot of it's meat-based, but I was watching, I think it was Forks Over Knives or Food Inc. Maybe it was Food Inc. And this lady, she lost her son because he ate some spinach that was tainted with E. coli and his kidney shut down and he died. Can you imagine that? I can't imagine going through something like that. So food poisoning is a serious thing. I don't know why that guy commented that there's no such thing as food poisoning. I don't get that. And you can always tell, I'm going to get gross here for a second, so if you're eating, just kind of go la la la. But you can always tell when you have food poisoning because your stuff will be black. Black. That is no joke. Burger King is not the cornerstone of your food poisoning death. It is, Steve Burger. Diesel Dan, what's up? G Daddy Whack. Gee, Snorler, I took my post-surgery meds and have been waiting patiently since the beginning of this feed to watch you make the bed. This is starting to look like a waste of good medication. Guys, I am not going to do a demonstration on how to make your bed. And I hope you're getting better there, Mr. G Daddy. And another food poisoning sign is that you get it within 15 minutes of whatever you ate. So we've talked about beds, food poisoning, Hog Rider. Most of your food poison doesn't come from the last meal. Really? I thought it's like, huh. No problem. If you're able to call Jeff tomorrow. We will do a 3-way call for G Daddy. Oh, okay. All right, guys. I just want to give Pale Rider some credit. He made that parody what it was. And my dog is fine. He is no longer traumatized. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the video with the thumbnail that has Band-Aids. So, and I'm out of here, guys. I still got to make my bed and put away my clothes because I did all my laundry and everything. And then I got to find something to eat. And I didn't get any cash, so I can't eat anything on the vending machine. So, looks like I'm heating up a can of beans here in the truck. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Pale Rider. I have a Facebook page. It is a public page. It is to kind of keep my personal Facebook page at a minimum because I'm getting way too many people in my newsfeed that I'm like, who the heck is that? And so a friend of mine suggested that I did a page to help promote the YouTube channel. And so if you type in @Snorlord on Facebook, you will find that page. So, in fact, I got to upload some photos. There you will find links to my videos. You will find links to my channel, which if you're already here, you don't need that. And you will also find links to Apnea's discography. And I'm not trying to sell anything on that page. I'm not trying to sell shirts or hats or any of that stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not my MO. So, you know, I'll sell band t-shirts, but like, who wants to buy a shirt with Snorlord on it? Pfft. Right? So, Pale Rider, thanks for reminding me. Make your bed on live feed. No food mooch. Hammer down, what's up? Which sleeper do you like more, the old Pete you had or the KW? The KW by far, new house, because this is the 74-inch sleeper, and the Peterbilt was a 72. Also, the Peterbilt didn't have a very good shelf system, didn't have very good storage, so I ended up having to do these makeshift cabinets that were just horrible. And this sleeper is night and day as far as comfort, space. I got the table, it swivels out. I got an actual mount for the TV. This truck has the best creature comforts I've seen besides a Volvo 780. So I don't have the table in the middle of the sleeper like what Jeff has or what Little Dog has. However, I do have a table that swivels out. Steve Berger's got one on me. His passenger seat swivels around, so you can use his table. So yeah, new house. And you got the 682, so you know, man, you know. Anthony T, someone else I can stalk on Facebook. Go for it. What is Citrify gonna record? Whenever you come to Missouri there, Mr. Berger. Sell Snyder shirts. Nah. You think I'm gonna be here forever? I don't think so. Just grind up some coffee, get ready for tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to have a table. My truck and life, Ace. What kind of truck you getting there, Ace? Are you getting the Freightliner? But my new challenge is much safer, family friendly. Still with that Miracle Berry tablet, but 10 foods. All detail will be posted up after I even challenged the truck cook Godfather. You got this weird obsession with those Miracle Berry tablets. Are they DOT legal? I'm going to go load the Band-Aid buggy with my fiddles. There you go. Freightliner. Okay. Oh, and Lisa Tarrant, if you're watching, congratulations on your new truck and your new lease at Prime. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to make this a short video because I still got to make my bed. I still got to kind of chill. So, and my wife will probably call me here pretty soon. So, hopefully I'll pass my driving test tomorrow. Cross my fingers, right? So, all right, guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching. And if this video did not bore you or make you angry, then click on the bell, subscribe, and all that stuff. Yeah, new house, you're lucky. I can't turn my seat around. So, all right, guys. See you later. See ya.